I have been proud to call her my little sister since joining her family over 45 years ago. Tonight, I am honored to be her voice. Ladies and gentlemen, Mindy Evans-Williams. As many of you know, Mindy has been living with ALS for over 26 years and has been receiving help and support from the Les Turner Foundation for all that time. While many of you know her through her journey with ALS, there is a group of people in this room who know of Mindy before her diagnosis. We know Mindy as an athlete and a prankster, a tougher than average girl who blossomed into a beautiful teenager, a caring, loving aunt to a growing number of nieces and nephews, and eventually a loving, doting mother to her own daughter. Throughout her life, Mindy has been described as thoughtful, caring, and generous. While ALS has robbed her of her mobility and has severely impacted communication, thoughtful, caring, and generous remain true today more than ever. Some might say that Mindy was dealt a tough hand. Within a few short years, she gave birth to a daughter with special needs, was diagnosed with ALS, and not long after found herself moving forward as a single parent. Not many people would have the strength to persevere through all this. I'm not sure I could have. However, Mindy would not be defeated. She forged ahead due to what most of us felt was pure tenacity and her devotion to her precious daughter. She also made it due to the Les Turner Foundation. Through the foundation, she was able to obtain critically important items such as motorized wheelchairs, wheelchair-accessible vans, computers, Hoyer lift, and more. But besides material items, the Les Turner Foundation provided much more. When first diagnosed, Mindy knew next to nothing about ALS. Through the foundation, Mindy was provided with not only a wealth of information, but the guidance and continual support that allowed her to carry on. Once involved with Les Turner, Mindy was confident she would not be going through this alone. Mindy is honored to be recognized with the Hope Through Caring Award. She, in turn, would like to recognize some people that have played important roles in her journey. First, Mindy would like to thank God for allowing her to beat the predictions and carry on for a quarter century and counting. The trip has not been an easy one, but she is grateful to have lived through the good as well as the bad and to continue to be part of her daughter's life. Mindy is grateful to Steve Wells and Assist Communications Company. Steve founded the company in 1985 after a friend was diagnosed with ALS. Steve has been assisting Mindy since 1999, and through him, she was able to obtain computers, voice amplifiers, as well as foot pedal devices to help her operate her computer and operate her television. More important than just supplying the devices, Steve's personal involvement and detailed instruction were the reasons Mindy was able to gain freedom and independence through the use of these devices. Lori Fieldman, Director of Social Services. Lori's personal involvement and sincere concern has taken their relationship from a professional one to true friendship. Lori has been assisting Mindy for 22 years. In that time, she has shown great passion in her work, but it is Lori's soothing voice and calm demeanor that make her the most effective. It is Lori's compassion and understanding that has in turn made Mindy desire to pay it forward as she does. Lori, thank you for everything you've done and everything you continue to do. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Harvey and Bonnie Gaffin and the family of Les Turner for creating the foundation in 1977 and growing it into one of the largest independent ALS groups in the nation. Mindy is grateful for all these and all others who have assisted her in her journey. During the past 26 years, Mindy has endured some very difficult times. Over the past several years, fate and karma have smiled upon her, and she has found herself in a position to help others just as she herself has been helped. The opportunity to help other ALS patients through difficult times and attempt to lessen the burden of others, even strangers, is something that was not only a must in her eyes, it is something that brings her great joy to be able to do. Mindy believes very strongly in the adage, it is better to give than to receive. Sure, she's donated generously and provided some fun family outings to be enjoyed by other people living with ALS. But Mindy also offers encouragement and support to her peers. Most importantly, she serves as an inspiration to them with her amazing determination and longevity. There are many ways to pay it forward, and Mindy hopes to use as many as she possibly can. Mindy is also honored to be joined this evening by 21 brothers and sisters living with ALS, and it is my honor to share their names with you tonight. Brian Andre, Steve Canning, Lisa Cohen, Betty Collins, John Zaplicki, Cheryl Gallagher, Patty Breer, Steve Hieronymus, Mark Jaskolka, Barry Kahan, Gene Kelly, Michael Craigie, Kurt Little, Kathleen McEnbrock, Paul Romano, Peter Rehula, Michael Rutkowski, Michael Terranes, Todd Vitale, Brian Wallach, and Robert Ward. On behalf of Mindy and her family, thank you for this award and for recognizing her and her journey.